Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to exit the donut.
How much do you know about James Gunn's Superman?
I know the cast, and that's about it.
Prove it.
I know Nathan Fillion is in it.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
I know Supergirl's been cast.
Because there was some, I was going to mention the main ones and then just kind of be like, and I know some other people have been cast, but I can't really remember what they are.
Mr. Terrific's been cast, hasn't he?
Yeah, he is the guy,
Darwin
in First Class. But yeah, with those guys, I couldn't remember if they were going to be in I would say Superman Legacy, but apparently that was one of the things I'm going to talk about. Apparently he's been renamed to just Superman now, which I think makes sense. But yeah, those are some of the ones that I wasn't sure about. Like, I know they've been cast and they were cast early on, but I know some of them are like members of the Authority and something else, which I don't know enough about the Authority to know what. I don't have authority on the Authority. So I don't really know what that is, but I'm pretty sure they're meant to be making an appearance in Superman. That's what they were confirmed for. But there is also meant to be an Authority movie or show coming out after it or something. People don't know if they're going to be like heroes or anti-heroes or villains in Superman or something like that. But you know the main... and Nathan Fillion's, he's one of the Green Lanterns,
Yeah,
right?
he's a Guy Gardner.
I don't know enough about him. I just know that he is a Green Lantern.
From his last name, he might be a gardener.
He's got green hands. What do they say about Gardner? Green fingers, small cock.
No, just offended every farmer in the planet. Oh, good job.
Big socks.
Big socks.
Big feet. So yeah, but so what?
I'm worried it looks like I'm trying to rizz up the camera.
Yeah, I think the main thing was it'll be a bit more difficult for me to sync it up in editing now, but that's fine.
Just cut me off for like 3 minutes.
I plan on it.
Oh, okay. How much of this is actually going to be me? It's like 2 seconds.
None of it.
Okay, this is going to be a bloke just sat across from you.
Yeah, this is actually just an excuse for me to record a video with myself.
You do that already?
More excuse. Okay, yeah. So
something about.
Do you know about the main cast of that yet? Because you mentioned the ones that aren't literally the guys.
Holt is,
Lex Luthor.
I forgot who Lois is.
Rachel Brosnahan.
Who?
I can't name a thing she's in that I've actually seen, but I've heard of her.
I know the guy who plays Superman. I don't know his name.
David Corn Sweat, I think.
I definitely.
It's not Henry Cavill.
I gathered it wasn't Henry Cavill.
Just in case you thought it was Henry Cavill.
I did not
because
think it was Henry Cavill.
The hierarchy of the DCU is about to change. Do you remember that with the Rock?
With Black Adam. Oh, that really wonderful film.
Obviously, Henry Cavill's coming back because he was in Black Adam. And then they immediately announced he's not coming back.
They immediately announced that no one is coming back.
Also, we need to bring back Zack Snyder, right?
Please no. Did you see what Zack Snyder said about Batman, actually?
I've heard barely about it.
He said that Batman is boring if he's not allowed to kill.
Yeah, I knew it was about Batman
very
killing.
Zack Snyder.
Yeah. So there was something else that I was probably gonna, and this is why I should have made some notes, but I didn't. Yeah, one of the things was, and I can't show you it because I can't load up threads. He put a picture of like the logo thing.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that. It was the Superman's.
Oh.
The S symbol. Sorry, the hope symbol.
Sorry, I'm seeing something Doctor Who related on that I've missed.
This isn't about Doctor Who just yet. We're on about films, Joey.
Double bill premiere on Eurovision.
No, put it away.
It's a trailer. No, everyone thought it was going to be a trailer. Wow.
Put it away. You can discuss that on your actual.
Did you say anything about the logo when I was distracted for a second there?
I said I've seen it.
Cool.
That's about it.
So I don't actually need to get it up like I've just done now.
No.
But that is it.
Yeah, it's in the snow.
Like you say, you've seen it.
I've seen it. It looks like a Superman logo.
For sure. So,
definite.
and that's the same post where he announced that it's just going to be called Superman, which I think makes a lot of sense because Superman Legacy makes it sound like he's already been about.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure, like, this isn't an origin, so he is going to have already been about.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure he's still going to be, like, young in it. Like, he's just starting out. But anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, were you going to say something important? Doubtful.
No. Okay, less with the attitude, please. I am, like, a kick away from you. Just remember that.
Where is Svalbard? Is that in... Because they're in Svalbard right now. I don't know if they're filming or just scouting locations.
They might be looking for a...
It's kind of in Norway, kind of in the North Pole. It doesn't actually tell me exactly where it is.
Or they might just be,
So I'm assuming that it's for... What's it called? Fortress of Solitude. Did you say that already? Yeah.
The big ice place.
It looks like, because he just kind of filmed a thing on his iPhone, he said, that I assume they're maybe just location scouting it. Nicholas Hoult was on a podcast recently saying that they're filming it soon, and he probably filmed that podcast a little bit before it came out. I don't know how far it's going to be until they actually start filming it, but they are at least doing something about it now, more than just having cast confirmed. There is also a picture of a load of the cast, because they've got that guy, Metamorpho. I think he changes bits of his body parts, actually, not just into different people.
Is he like Harmful Off Boy?
Probably. Oh, they got Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah.
They've got Jimmy Olsen, which I think is good casting for that.
Wait, who is it?
Skylar Gisondo.
Scarlett.
But that is Jimmy Olsen.
Oh,
Literally
yeah,
is Jimmy Olsen. Like, he's got freckles and
He
everything.
was in The Quarry. I'm not saying that's the only thing.
I don't even know
The
what that
Quarry
is.
is a game. At least that could be a completely different person now. Actually, I couldn't make myself look like a twat.
Maybe. You probably are.
Could you stop?
And then there was the other guy, Perry White. Is that the guy that works at the... I was going to say Daily Bugle for a second there.
Yeah.
Daily Planet?
Daily Planet.
Besides, some people are obviously going to be annoyed because he's not a white guy or something. But I don't know if I've seen him in anything before, but he looks like the kind of person that, from what I know, would be a good Perry White. But I don't know enough about the character personally. So, yeah, I think he is normally a white guy in the comics. So
Have
that's
any
probably gonna
other
annoy some
villains
people.
been cast, or is it just Lex Luthor for this first one?
Maybe if the guys from the Authority are going to be villains, or if they're going to be good guys in this one. They like try to be superheroes, but they just like kill a bunch of people or something. I think that's probably all we need to talk about for Superman, but I just didn't know how much you knew about it, so I thought it'd be cool to either see what you knew and like ask you about that. If not, I was going to like just kind of tell you about it, which I kind of did with some of it. Yeah, and I'm excited for that. I'm excited. I'm wondering if this kind of podcast is gonna take a bit of a turn when the DC stuff starts coming out, because obviously we said it, we kind of alluded to it earlier, but we're kind of falling off the MCU a little bit.
Yeah,
and a lot of the good stuff, especially even in the current MCU, the last really good thing was Guardians 3. And that's James
the last
Gunn.
thing I watched.
So if he's running DC, they might kind of switch places a little bit. It might become better than.
I hope it does. DC needs some good films after the mess that was The Flash.
Let me think of one good DC film. And you can't really count the Batman, can you?
I'd count the Batman.
It's like technically not in either
I really
of the
hope
universes.
that they don't connect the Batman with James Gunn's DCU.
Yeah.
Because I want that Batman to stay
I
grounded.
feel like from what he said, when he did the first big video, like announcing everything on Twitter or whatever, and then now he's on Threads, I think he explicitly said like this is in its own
Good
kind of thing. So I think that's fine. I think that's going to stay. So that and Joker are kind of going to stay
Joker
in
2
there.
comes out soon.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
Got
I liked
Lady Gaga in
Joker,
it.
but then like it is kind of good, and I did enjoy it when I first watched it. But I think on rewatch, I probably wouldn't like it that much. But I think this sounds like they might do some interesting stuff with the second one, because there's a lot of rumors that it's going to be like a musical and stuff.
Yeah.
And obviously Lady Gaga's in it, and he's going to be in like a mental asylum, Arkham Asylum.
Probably.
It could be interesting, especially if they do a lot of like dream sequence stuff for the musical, or because obviously a lot of stuff. There was a little bit of things. You watched Joker, didn't you?
Yeah. A while ago, but yeah, I watched it.
Yeah, I only watched it like once when it first came out at some point. Not even at cinema, but
I watched it like 2 years after.
But you know, there's some small amount of like not dream sequence stuff, but like that woman's like not real or something, like in his head or whatever.
Yeah, his girlfriend, who is not his girlfriend because she's not real. Well, she is real, but not the version.
Yeah, so now he's in like the asylum. They might take that to another level and make him, especially if he's like all drugged up or something.